lives in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale a lie. Earth and sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Okay, hi everybody. So, good news and bad news. I did something very stupid. I took some new sleeping meds, and it's like, they'll work within an hour, so I'm like, alright, I'll record for an hour, and I should be tired by then. I took the sleeping meds, and it's been about 15 minutes. I feel like I might die. Like, my eyes are suddenly like, hey, your bed is down the hallway, girl. You should go take it. Anyway, I'll see how good I can do right now, and if I don't do good, this will never see the light of day. Or it might in the redo of this horrible episode. Sorry, I'm trying to clip my bangs out of my way so I can actually see. Okay, but I think I can do this if I just go slow. Don't take too many deep breaths because you'll make yourself dizzier than you already are. A lot of you are just saying, just go to bed. Just go to bed. Do it tomorrow. You'll be fine. It's like, no. I am here. I am motivated. And I'm getting a bunch of Discord messages, but ignore that. We're going. Even if it's a short episode. It's gonna be okay, guys. Alright, I saved over here and I confused myself so badly. I slowly blink my eyes open. For a few moments, the room is blurry and there is nothing but vivid colors before my eyes. My eyes feel heavy, my throat scratchy, my head feels like it's about to fall into my microphone. I stifle a cough as I blink back tears, and then through my tears I notice a slight motion. Rumpel? Rumpel is— stop sending me messages! Is slumped in a chair in front of my bed, his head lolled— I'm going to punch you. I'm the piano man. Oh my god. Rumpel is slumped in a chair in front of my bed, his head lulled to the side, his eyes closed. He murmurs something in his sleep and then shifts. What's he doing? I notice a notebook in his lap. Was that his journal? I slowly slide my hand out from underneath the covers and reach across the bed. Right as my fingers are about to brush the cover, Rumpel's hand suddenly falls on mine. That's what I get for trying to snoop! Looks like you're feeling better. When my eyes move from the text to the character, it's like a whoa! It's like a journey. My eyes go on a journey whenever they move so sharply. You ever feel that? You're just so tired, but you're energized at the same time. He pulls his hand away, along with the book, before carefully setting a hand back down on the covers. At least you look better. How do you feel? I felt like I was trying to steal something better. Rumpel looks tired, but his smile is still there. Oh, I won't believe it. I won't believe it until I see it. You just said I looked better. That's my own analysis, but you, my sweet princess, don't sound very convinced. My throat is still a little sore, and I think if I stood up, I'd fall over. Please do not shake the camera like that. Everything is already shaking. I feel drunk. I feel drunk. I literally feel drunk. Like, my head is light. The computer's bright. I feel like I want to swear at everybody who talks to me. Why do you look so surprised? And I want some tacos. You would usually never admit to such a thing, would you? You're still most definitely sick. Rumpel leans forward to put a hand on my forehead. His hand is so cool on my hot head. Our eyes lock as he tests my temperature. After a few moments, he finally peels his eyes away from me. I'm sorry if you can hear that. That's my heater. It is as cold as ice in my room. Studio. He sits back in his chair. Oh, God. Your temperature is down, but you definitely need the rest, princess. You should go back to sleep. And what? Will you just sit there and watch me? The words come out curter than that. Then I meant them to be. My brain has went to a different place. My reading might be fucked up, but at least the comedy will be top-notch. I mean them too, and for a few moments Rumpel looks surprised, then he laughs. Princess, I haven't just been staring at you, I've been writing in my journal too. Am I in it? Are there hearts near my name? Is the O in Sexto a heart? You have such a scary look on your face. Not that it isn't enticing, but I think your smile is much more better. I sigh as I close my eyes for a few moments. I fight to put my scrambled thoughts together, but one thought in particular keeps resurfacing. Am I slurring my words? Oh my god, what is in this? I feel like I've drank so much. I'm past the being drunk stage and more towards the I'm tired drunk stage. For some reason, I cannot help but remember the snide woman standing by Rumpel's side, jeering at me earlier. I open my eyes and look at Rumpel. Those women from earlier. Oh, right, I apologize for their politeness. The things they said to you were uncalled for, and I told them that. You flirt with every woman like that all the time, but why? They're not even good people. Not good people, but... well, I suppose they act differently when you're there. Princess Sexto, you're blind to their jealousy, aren't you? Dizzy Sexto is what? They are jealous of me? Why? My mind turns over what they could possibly be jealous about, pointing at the boy in front of you! Never mind, man, he's what, 26? She's 18, Jesus Christ. Jealous about as my eyes fall on Rumpel. I remember the way he defended me to the woman. Is it because you're my partner? It's a lot more than that. It's your grace, your noble way you carry yourself. Whoops, wrong button. What are you doing, middle finger? Fuck you! No, we're not done. Sorry guys, I just had a fight with my middle finger. It's being a little bitch tonight. Screw you. Alright. a little drunk. A little buzzed. You can see it. I'm giving my finger a voice. I am now ventriloquist. I'm starting a new channel. I'm out of it tonight, and I love you guys. I love you guys. They would never think that I have those qualities. But where else would their jealousy stem from? You! You. They are just jealous that I take your attention away from them. Princess, I think you're. Even if they were nice people, I do not see how you can flirt with them when you were just recently in love with someone else. Burn! Burn! Oh, honey. I got a Capri Sun. Do you need... Don't worry. I seriously have a Capri Sun right here if you need one. Let me get the straw for you. Don't worry, darling. I'm getting the straw out for you. Let me just... Where's the sharp side of the straw? There it is. Don't worry, Rumpel. I got you. I'm gonna... It's stuck to my thumb. I'm gonna pop you a Capri Sun right now, dude. There we go. It's in. Have a Capri Sun. Oh yeah, fruit punch. That's good. You guys give me just 1 second. Alright guys, I'm currently giving you a visual of what I'm doing. Here is Rumpel's Capri Sun. To just get it to his lips. There we go. You are now seeing the picture of me giving Rumpel his Capri Sun. Sip up, boy. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's continue with the shebang. Y'all sipped up? Alright. Normally I would stop talking, but the words continue tumbling out of me. I do not understand how someone like you who had a fiancé could still be flirting with girls. How can you love someone if all you do is flirt with other girls? Flattery is one thing, but you cannot just flatter every girl. Why are you still smiling at me? I may not remember a lot of things, Princess, but I know for certain that whatever feelings I had for Bria vanished a long time ago. The good ones, at least. Rumpel. The words break apart as I start coughing. Oh, the Sexto need a Capri Sun too, darling, you can share. Don't rile yourself up over this. Please, rest. I slowly lean back in my pillow with my eyes half closed. Why do I even care about what Rumpel does? Why does it bother me that he flirts with other girls? That's his business. Rumpel pulls the covers over to my chin and smiles. Just because I flatter one woman, that doesn't mean that I can't love someone. You always say some woman has stolen your heart. Your heart can't belong to everyone. You wanna fucking bet? Yet you told me you will always speak the truth. Maybe that in itself is a little white lie. Just some harmless dramatics. But most girls know that I'm being dramatic, Princess. They don't take my words so seriously, even if I do mean my compliments. He stares at me for a few moments, thoughtful. Does it bother you so much that I compliment other girls? Of course not! Though it will be difficult to hold my tongue, I will do it for you, Princess, so don't worry. Why would he be doing something like that for me? My eyes are suddenly so heavy I have no choice but to close them as I let out a deep sigh. Fucking hate you. My head is beginning to hurt again. Behind my closed eyelids, I can hear a lot of soft shuffling of Rumpel's move as Rumpel moves in his chair. Jeez. I wanted to say an entirely different sentence. Right before I fall into my darkness of sleep, I feel something warm and soft on my forehead. Rumpel? A good night kiss. I had to. It was a perfect moment. His words are quiet and I can only just barely make them out. I cannot think on them, because the pull of sleep is much too tempting. Do you want a Capri Sun, Rumpel? Here you go! I'm so out of it tonight. I could fall asleep right in this chair, and you guys will be watching like 7 hours. 7-hour video of just me that'll be it. It takes a while, but after several days, Rumpel finally allows me to go back to work. Like, what did she have? Was she just sick? But sick with what? I cannot remember much of what happened when he was watching me, especially that first day. It is all a little bit of a blur now, like it was all just a dream. Princess, back on your feet? Kinda. Yes, I'm fine now. But what a relief. Last I saw you, you looked quite pale, and you didn't say anything. When? I dropped in to check on you in your room, but Rumpel was there. He told me that he'd had everything under control. Why did you need check up on me? Because I was worried, of course. Maybe you've been working too hard. Nope, I'm fine. Just tell me what things need to be done. Are you sure you're okay? She's fine, Anise. Mama! Dolores suddenly appears before me, smirking. The princess is sturdy and a little too stubborn to let a little sickness get her down. I have not spoken with Laura Parfait since that night where they decided to tell me about my mother. Just thinking about what they told me, it puts me on edge. Oh, Princess, why the sour expression? Allow me to calm you down with a little lullaby. You sing to me, I swear to God! I'm getting at the Capri Sun! Excuse me? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Stop it! How I wonder what you are. Anise, give me those orders now. Why is she doing this? You're keeping me out, Delora. Up above the world so high. Anise! The tables on your west are yours, Princess Exo. I quickly walk away from the bar and catch only the last little bit of Dolores singing. Like a diamond into the sky. What the fuck? She sang that night I was cursed. Hearing her sing it again is infuriating. The song slowly fades from my mind as I go about my work for the day. I'm still a little shaky on my feet, but not so much that I need to go back to bed. As I am walking around the bar, I catch snatches of conversations as I serve food. I hear the king has been the arguments between the two. Oh no. That Mithros man, he reminds me of a snake. Same, dude! He's like a Slytherin! Oh my god. Always smiling with a slithery smile of his. And that one, Alcaster. Yeah. Apparently, there has been no end to their squabbles. I am hiccuping. Questions, have I been drinking tonight? Just Capri Sun. What's in this Capri Sun? Ho ho ho. Man, I was like this before I started recording. The king missed his monthly visit to the town yesterday, didn't he? Wonder if he's sick or pregnant, you never know. There's been no word from the palace, but I suppose he must have come down with something. Nothing would keep the king from visiting otherwise. Well, we know what's going down now. Everybody's, what, in jail? So Alcaster can have the throne? I think we know what's going on. What's going on at the palace? Ah, you heard about the incident with the royal guard? Apparently lots of them have been getting dishonorably discharged. Ugh. Found doing something to dishonor the king's name. Like what? Not sure, that information is still under wraps. I'm walking forward, not watching where I'm going, when I collide with someone in my path. Feel a hand on my shoulder and then another lifts my chin. Oh, hi! I had no idea who it is. And sometimes I just wish it was, I don't know, Delora. Just bump right into their boobs. If it isn't the lovely princess, you're looking a lot peachier today. Because you're not as pale? Because the color's coming back into your skin? I am still thinking of the king and the situation in the palace, and barely hear Rumpel's words. This isn't until he leans closer to me and narrows his eyes that I realize he is so close. Oh, hi. Ah, now Sleeping Beauty is truly awake, and here I was hoping I would have an excuse to plant a kiss on your lips, my sweet princess. Oh my god. Not a single reaction today. Not a slight blush, not a slap, not... Are you still sick? I must perform another examination. Wait! Examination? Yes, by looking closely at your face into your eyes. How are you a doctor, Rumpel? Rumpel stares at me with surprise. I'm not sure where the question came from, but just that was hovering in my mind. What? Princess, you wound me! I have not seen you do anything different from Anise. But my prescriptions! Even the people at the shops could tell us what medications to buy. Fine, I'll show you. Rumpel's expression slips into something shockingly solemn. He looks at me gravely and extends his hand. If you would be so kind as to come to my room. Does going up to your room have anything to do with work? Delora appears before me again, this time without a snide smile. She raises an eyebrow. I don't think either of your shifts are over. She looks at me first. Also, I meant that lullaby to inspire you, not scare you, princess. Well, you spooked me pretty bad. For a few moments, she looks concerned, which startles me. Lullaby is certainly associated with a terrible memory, but the weight of that memory has dissipated over time and has my anger at the Delora. It is still there, but holding on to that anger does me no good. I sigh and shake my head. You have a terrible voice. Ouch. Ah, there's a princess we all know and love. She crosses her arms. Anyway, you don't want me to sing to you into action again, do you? No, please, God. Come into my room later, princess. I'll show you proof. Proof? You gonna perform surgery on someone? That I am a capable doctor. Oh god, I'm scared. Rumpel walks off, leaving me with Delora, who looks at me skeptically for a few moments. Something on your mind, princess? There's so many conversations I heard earlier, so many questions that I have. While I don't want to speak to Delora, I may as well ask her about something she might know. I overheard rumors about the palace. Did you now? We still haven't confirmed those rumors yet. I skipped something. Look, princess, I know it's not in your nature to trust people, but trust Parfait and me at least. We'll let you know if something is up. I am ushered back to work, where I spend the next few hours searching for more information. Unfortunately, everything I hear is just speculation. Good work today, Sexto! Thanks, Anise. Do I get a cookie? Has Rumpel left yet? I think he went up to his room earlier. I got sneeze. Thank you. Anise looks at me curious. What? You and Rumpel have grown... Ew! Oh, God. Oh, wow, okay, I feel better. That was growing for a long time. Alright. Lucky I'm not one of those messy sneezers. I might have spit a little, but that's about it. You and Rumpel have grown a lot closer, haven't you? I really hope to hear a bunch of bless yous in the comments. Bless. Well, we are partners. But in the beginning you didn't even want him as your partner. And now the two of you are... friends? Friends. If Rumpel considers me a friend, that should make me happy, but for some reason it makes me feel empty inside. Why? What else could we be besides friends? Pull it together, woman! My cheeks feel warm as I try to think beyond the idea of just being friends with Rumpel. I'm happy that the two of you are getting along. And Niece, I need to go. I told him I would meet him for something tonight. Okay, sorry for holding you up. Doesn't Niece have any friends? We need to get this girl a gal, pal. Niece scrambles off, leaving me by myself. I stand there for a few moments in an attempt to still my thoughts, and then I begin to make my way to Rumpel's room. Rumpel! The door swings open, and there stands Rumpel with a dramatic bow. He ushers me inside before closing the door behind him. I got the hiccups bad. I wasn't entirely certain you'd show up, Princess. Normally when you go places with me, it's out of necessity. I only came to see this proof you insisted upon earlier. Proof that you are more than what you seem. He places a hand on my back and guides me over to a chair. He requests that I sit, and I do. Here it is, my proof. You tried to read it while you were sick, too. I'm sorry, I got the sniffles again. Your journal. I've seen him write in this before, but I thought it was for his memories, not for doctor things. He barely even works on patients now. Rumpel's persistence stokes on my curiosity. Wow. As soon I find myself flipping through the pages of the book. This was the journal you had when the Martian found you on the streets. You said it was empty then. It was. I had been filling things in from memory ever since I remembered my job. The book is filled with diagrams of the body, both inside and out. I have no idea what most of the words mean. What are all the smaller words here? Oh, parts of the pancreas. Not very fun to talk about. There's a papilla and a pancreatic duct. Why is it necessary to use such big words for such a simple thing? For clarification, sometimes when you diagnose a problem, it isn't as simple as telling a person that their heart is weak. I continue flipping through it, with Rumpel sometimes explaining things that are on the page, though I do not ask for the descriptions. Scattered throughout the journal are journal entries about his life. When I get to the last entry, I spot my name and begin reading, but before I can even get to the next word after my name, Rumpel's taken the journal from my hands. Hey, I was reading about me! Sorry, my sweet, but a man's words are sometimes all he has. Insult them and you break him from the inside out. I haven't yet? That's what I've been working on this entire game! God. He thinks I'm going to insult his writing? But what did you think? Aren't you impressed with the sophistication? My breadth of knowledge? My antiquity? My lips are sticking together! You drew some pictures and wrote fancy words by them. Yo, you need a Capri Sun! I still got some! Princess. I cannot help a little laugh that escapes my lips. Immediately after I hear it, I feel myself flushing as Rumpel grins at me triumphantly. Your laughs are sweeter than the honey, Princess. And because your voice is back and you're no longer sick, I can hear it at all its fullness. He takes a step closer to me and reaches out to touch my cheek. I flinch in surprise but do not draw away. The rapid beating of my heart is not altogether comfortable, even if it doesn't confuse me. What? He pulls his hand away from my cheek, then flicks my forehead. Ha! Oh! 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 Sexto, you need a Capri Sun! You all need a Capri Sun! Y'all need some milk! What was that for? I wanted to see the way your eyes glimmered. You looked oddly vacant there for a few moments. I opened my mouth to speak again, but Rumpel surprised me by setting a finger on my lips. He inches closer to me, so close that I can feel his breath on my cheek. But even when you don't speak, your eyes speak for you. Let me guess, it's gonna be look away. We're gonna look away, because the game is like that. That is Discord. Ignore that. We're talking about weird games. There he goes again with his compliments. I should be used to them by now, but lately, whenever he compliments me, I cannot stop myself from feeling flattered. When I look into his eyes, I can almost see my reflection in them. Well, glasses. Without realizing, I look away from him, feeling my breath stop short before I can breathe out. Are you sick, Princess? You look flushed. Princess? He removes his finger so he does not He does not, however, step back. I'm still aware of his lips so close to mine, and his eyes, which are still looking right at me. This feels different than usual resistance. Could it be that you're embarrassed? Well, this girl needs a Capri Sun. He clears his throat and then starts speaking again. In any case, it's so nice to have you back, Princess. I missed you while you were sleeping a day in and day out. You missed me? But you have friends all over the Marchin. Yes, but none of them are you. You're special. My heart plunges like a rock. I can feel it everywhere in my body, reverberating from a place that does not feel like my chest. He lowers his face so that the two of us are seeing eye to eye. I forget to breathe as his hands go on my shoulders. Princess. Yeah? I inhale sharply as I get a better look at Rumpel's face. Up until now, I haven't stopped to look too closely at his features, but now I cannot stop my eyes from taking them in. Whenever you're sick again, I'll be there to help you. Ugh. Because I am a doctor. And you will accept that I am a doctor. I don't care what you think. Even if you might not believe it. All you ever need is a little vitamin me! All you need is a little vitamin me! I love you. I hated you at the beginning, but that pure joke was beautiful. Thank you for entertaining all of us with your beautiful words. Let's go. In one precious moment, every single bit of energy that had been between us vanishes. I stare blankly at Rumpel as he smiles at me. Everybody just wants to die. Everybody just wants to die. It's like, I have never been so mad. No? I thought that one was actually good, too. Don't worry, everybody else is cheering for you, boy. Just not her, but everybody else. Rumpel pulls his hand away, defeated. I suddenly feel strangely upset. Oh, come on! Oh, we ruined the best moment ever. What was I expecting from him? What else could he have said? Suddenly I'm eager to look away from him. I look anywhere but at him, and eventually my eyes fall on a piece of paper. I recognize the name printed on the top, along with Rumpel's signature. There's spots lying next to it. Rumpel moves to stand in front of the desk once more. If you're gonna have so many secrets, at least friggin' hide them. Gosh. You're still writing to Bria. I sent her a letter asking for my old journals. I'm convinced that that's where the last of my memories are, but she refuses to give them to me. I glance at Bria's letter, my eyes scouring the words. I make mental note of the address on the envelope. No, Sextol! No, 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 Sextol! But don't worry, Princess, I'll figure out. But for now... He reaches for me, but I duck out of the way of his hand. I have to do this now, while the address is still fresh in my mind. I just remembered there was something I need to do. But Princess, I'll see you tomorrow. I pause at the doorway to glance at Rumpel. See you tomorrow, Princess. Sweet dreams. Oh, we ain't sleeping! We ain't sleeping tonight! Get your ninja outfit on. Done. I seal the envelope over the letter I have been writing since I woke up. Now I have to deliver it. Wait, we're not breaking into her house? After I have the letter sent off with the messenger, I return to my work for the day. It starts first with Mr. Broom, then with serving. Wait! No! Come on! Thought we were gonna go like Super Ninja mode. I'm sad. Anyway, might as well end this episode here. It's almost 30 minutes long. I don't know how I got through this without dying. But we did it! Guys, we did it! I'm so proud. Okay, and, any last words from me? The only last words I have to say is that I am wearing bunny slippers and a duck clip in my hair. And that was about it. I'll see y'all later. Bye.